What's the difference between a alpha male, a beta male, a sigma male, a omega? What does all this even mean? And why is it even important? Well, let's go on and talk about it.
I was just patient, never try skating. Fuck niggas hating.
What's going on with you, men? Happy y'all are back. Hope y'all doing good this evening. In this video, I wanted to talk about something that's pretty important, especially in the dating field. You hear a lot of people referring to themselves as alpha males and others referring to themselves as beta males. And maybe you hear this and you just think strong, weak. You don't necessarily know what they mean. So I had a good idea on what this stuff meant, but there's other aspects of, what they would call the socio-sexual hierarchy chart that's referring to the alpha male and beta. They all sit on the chart, starting with alpha, and then it goes down to beta and so on and so forth. So on this socio-sexual hierarchy chart, it breaks down the different types of males. And each one of us apparently fit in one of these categories. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it is important to know what each type represents, and maybe even through self-reflection, you will know where you sit on this chart. And as far as dating, it's important to know this stuff because when you're going through your journey in life, especially trying to date, and you want to know what type of woman is attracted to you, therefore maybe even become more self-aware and know what type of woman you are attracted to yourself, or at least most compatible with. It's important to know these terms and what they represent and stand for. I know I'm 39 years old and I'm just now, I've always known about alpha males for years and always known what a beta male kind of represented, but I never really went in depth and did the research to figure out what each meant and represented until now. So if you are behind like me, this is important information. I'm gonna jump right into it and I'm gonna just break it down as we go. So first, I want to start by putting the chart that I found on Google, so you can find it too. It's not one that I created. That articulates each, each male type, on this chart. Let me go ahead and put it. Boom. The socio-sexual hierarchy ranks. Obviously, you see at the top, it is alpha male or the alpha. And to the right, or at least on my screen, is to the right. It might be to the left from yours. But anyway, to the right, and the right is a shorter, more, user-friendly definition. But there's to the left in the brown, there's a more, descriptive definition of each one. So when it comes to alphas, alphas are confident, dominant, charismatic, and natural leaders. Highly attractive to women, alphas are extroverts and highly successful in their careers. They thrive on challenges. And to the right, it's more of a simplistic definition where it says dominant and charismatic, the born leader, understands his priorities and always utilizes his time. Okay, so that's the alpha male. The sigma male is the introverted alpha. Aha. So you might not have heard the term sigma male. Well, there you have it right there. Sigmas are confident lone wolves who do not seek social attention, immensely confident and highly attractive to women, as they are mysterious and charismatic. So what is the difference between an alpha male and a sigma male? So as you see there's slight subtle differences. But one thing to remember is that the alpha male isn't above a sigma male. A sigma male is considered to be a lone wolf. So he is off to the side. The reason why he is off to the side instead of in line or in rank with the rest of the males is because as a lone wolf, he is the Sigma male doesn't want to be in that game. He doesn't conform to social norms. So he doesn't like want to be he's not attention seeking. He doesn't care about how people think and feel about him. So he doesn't put himself against any other, sign or type of male. So that's why they refer to him as the lone wolf. So he's off to the side. And a lot of charts that you will see if you Google, they say that alpha males and sigma males are pretty much the same. It's just that a sigma male doesn't want to conform to social norms. So a lot of the stuff that's going on in modern dating right now, you're going to hear a sigma male like myself. I'm definitely a sigma male. You're going to hear me disagree with an alpha male a lot because we don't have the same ambitions. We don't thrive in the same way. Like, I don't need to be the most dominant one in the relationship. I don't need to be the most dominant one in the work group. I don't need to be the boss of everything. I don't need to control anything. I know I'm a leader, but I don't have to be seen. I don't seek the recognition of being a leader, if that makes any sense. Let's go back to the chart for a second. Next, we have the beta male. Beta males are the followers of alphas. Betas play safe and avoid risk. They lack self-esteem and confidence. Betas worship women and blindly obey orders. They are reserved and idealistic. So when it comes to a beta male, that is why you'll hear a lot of alpha males use them in a negative sense, because they blindly follow social norms and they worship women. These are the guys who on a first date go over the top. They got the horse and carriage. They don't even know if they like this woman yet. Women get the majority of their sources of validation and admiration from these guys. So these are typically the guys who get their hearts broken first, because they wear their heart on the sleeve. They're very vulnerable. But the thing is, I'm not bashing beta males. Beta males represent love, friendship, peace, harmonious. They're all good things. It's just that they are very susceptible to being abused and manipulated and taken advantage of because they lack confidence and they worship women. Now, going back up a little rank where we have the alpha male and the sigma male, they both are leaders, born leaders, but the alpha male is more dominant. So as you can tell, let's see, if you put an alpha male in the same room with a sigma male, the alpha male is going to assume the leadership role. And if you put an alpha male and a sigma male and a beta male in the same room, same rules apply. The alpha male is going to assume the most dominant position. Okay, beta male is going to be that guy who he has leadership skills, but he's not going to fight or for the attention or for the lead role. He's okay with, and he's still he has unmovable confidence. He's okay with still knowing that he has leadership skills, still holding all the traits of an alpha male, but he just doesn't care for the attention. He doesn't care to be the one in control of everything, like I said before. Then you have the beta male, who is a follower of alpha males. So this is the guy who would be the worker out of the situation, the one who submits to what either an alpha male or a sigma male would order him to do or suggest or command or anything like that. So this is more like, but in terms of the sexual hierarchy of it, which means the attractiveness to women, alpha males are going to be the most attractive. They're going to be physically fit, strong, more than likely 6 foot tall or above, but not always. You can be a short alpha male, but they just represent the highest commanding position. But then you have a sigma male who he can also be extremely attractive to women, and he just is more calm. And what you'll learn by what you'll see by learning the subtle differences is what type of women are attracted to what type of sign. So pretty much, a woman who just is looking for a leader and a protector and someone who is strong will go straight to the alpha male. A woman who is looking for a man who is a leader and who is strong, but she also has strengths that she wants to be recognized on a mutual, respectable level, she'd be best off with a sigma male. A woman who doesn't want anyone to have any leadership or control over her, and she completely might want to dominate over a man, she'd be best for a beta male. Or maybe not even that she wants to dominate over the man. Maybe she just wants a little bit more control. And she's, there's more dominant women in the world that, they just prefer a man to be more submissive to them. Maybe they prefer a more romantic man. And the thing is, there are a lot of beta males who get the hot girl because it's all about how this woman was raised and her core religious probably beliefs, but just her beliefs in general is what dictates what she's attracted to. It's very important to educate yourself. Now, those are the three main types on this social sexual hierarchy chart, but let's go ahead and go back to that chart so we can discuss the other ones that I never had any idea of. I've never been referred to as. Maybe you never heard of them. Let's check it out. We have the delta. The delta is the average normal guy. They are hard workers who lack drive and ambition and struggle with attracting women. They are society's workers, drones who don't believe in self-improvement. There are guys like this, apparently. I guess these will be more of the bums, and I'm trying not to insult anybody because that's not the point of this video. This video is just to bring awareness. But I can imagine this being somebody who has no ambition, no goals. He's okay with just playing his video games. He doesn't care to be promoted. He doesn't care how much money he makes. He doesn't have any dreams. He's just chilling. So this man is not going to appeal to a lot of women. If any. I don't know what woman would be attracted to this man, but this man does play a role in the social sexual hierarchy chart or rank. I don't really know how to speak on his behalf, his motive, his intentions, his goals, or who he may attract, unless, I could imagine him attracting a woman who was just like him, but I don't really see anyone else being attracted to a man who lacks drive and ambition. Let's check out the other one. So then we have the gamma. They are unattractive, bitter, and introspective, confused with the hierarchy. They fail to follow social rules, unsuccessful in attracting women, and tend to be obsessive lovers, stalkers, and narcissists. Wow. Gamma males. That's interesting. So this person is pretty bitter. This sounds like someone who was starved as a child of affection. And so he's growing up into his bitterness, and he's kind of like a naysayer or a pessimist. And he would do anything to get the woman, even though he is not willing to do the self-work. So he's unattractive, though. I don't think that this means he's physically unattractive, because you can have attractive narcissists. I feel like he's unattractive on a more emotionally or spiritual or intellectual level. I think that's what they're referring to, because this guy can get the girl, but he can't keep her. One thing to remember is that you can be or share traits from different hierarchies or ranks. You know what I'm saying? So you can be an alpha male and a narcissist at the same time. You can be a sigma male and a narcissist at the same time. But that'll take too much delving into, you know what I'm saying? But let's go back to the chart and check out the other one. Omega. So this is polar opposites of alpha. So betas are not the polar opposite of alpha. Omegas are. Okay? They are social outcasts, mostly nerds. They are needy, clingy, and avoided by everyone. Okay? Being undesirable and damaged, these social rejects fail to attract women. That was very small writing. I had to strain to read that. But geez, I mean, they said these are the nerds. These are the ones who fail to attract women. Geez, I can imagine how many of these men are walking around here and jealous of alpha males or sigma males, maybe even beta males. I mean, they sound like they're the scum. I don't know any man who would, claim to be an omega, but that, for clarity reasons, is the polar opposite of alpha. So betas are not the polar opposite of alphas. And now, if you are a beta male, you know where you sit on that rank. If you have been made to feel, or they speak about you as if you are the bottom of the pit, you're not. You're clearly not. I never thought they were anyway. I just knew I wasn't beta. And I also knew that I wasn't alpha because I don't care to be, the center of attention. But I also knew that I was a strong leader, and I'm confident, and I'm not a pushover, and I'm not, I don't lack ambition and drive. So in closing, what type of woman would I attract as a sigma male? That's the question, right? Because if you identify with that chart, then, or any rank on that chart, then the question is, what type of woman would be attracted to you? And I couldn't, the lower went down the chart, I couldn't imagine who would be attracted to them. But a sigma male can attract the same type of women that alpha males attract. But here goes the thing. As a sigma male, I'm not attracted to the same women who are attracted to alpha males. I don't want a top model. I'm okay with an average woman who is smarter than she is beautiful, or smarter than she is attractive. That wouldn't hurt at all. That is a good thing for me. A woman who is confident, a woman who is independent, those things work for me. Versus if you watch these videos from these alpha males, they don't care about a woman's independence. And this is no jab. This is just education. This is being self-aware and understanding how opposites attract and how they come together and what's natural and organic. Excuse me. Okay? So now I know when I go out and date what to look for me. I'm looking for a woman who is average looking, but on the inside has a lot more values in her looks. I've always been that type of guy. And I need a woman who is independent, strong-minded, who needs and desires equality, compassionate. Yeah, so I know what to look for now based off of knowing who I am and where I sit on the social sexual hierarchy rank. All right, if this video has helped you, or if you have any questions or any concerns or anything like that, please leave me a like, comment, subscribe. I want to delve deeper into that. I'm very intrigued to learn more. I'll probably be the one that go on YouTube and type in characteristics of a sigma male and characteristics of an omega. Like, I want to see what that's all about. Why are they like that? How did they get to that point? No judgment. All right. If you're new to this channel, my name is Jerome, and this has been another episode of The Superb Word. And on The Superb Word, I like to give modern dating advice and tips and tricks. And I give validation to good men who are ready to settle down, and they are looking for actually looking for love. They're not looking for hookup punchlines and all this, pickup lines and all that stuff like that. So that's the nature of my channel and my content. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, two fingers.